Kia ora koutou everyone, a special welcome to all our parents and other supporters here today and an assembly to honour boys who distinguished themselves in 2025 winter sport. Please be seated. We are here to focus on those who impressed their teammates, their coaches, their parents, selectors and the school with admirable performances at a regional or national level, who worked hard to demonstrate our school values successfully through their efforts in sport. The Bluesby Award today will recognise 30 students across 13 sports, and we will be awarding 6 New Zealand silvers along the way. When each of our recipients hears his name read out, he will come forward and stand centre stage. A citation describing his achievements will be read out, and at the conclusion of the citation, each young man will be presented with a blue. They will then each join the proud legacy of Kingsmen whose names are recorded in the Blues Register. Now, a blue is a high honour indeed. To receive a blue or even higher in New Zealand silver, students must have been part of their chosen sport in the first team with 3 or more years of excellent service, been selected for an Otago age group representative team, for example, an under-18 team, or achieve the honour of a national selection or being a national champion. Now to our first blue, and we begin with badminton, presented by Mr. Bannister, our TIC for badminton. William Blakey. William has demonstrated outstanding skill, consistency and commitment to his sport, achieving success at both regional and national levels. In 2024, competing in the under-15 category, William won both the singles and doubles titles at the prestigious Otago Open. His performance has earned him selection for the South Island team, where he contributed to their gold medal victory at the National Championships. Building on this success, William stepped up to the under-17 grade in 2025, continuing to make his mark against top opposition. As part of the South Island team, he helped to secure a bronze medal in Division 1 at the National Championships, while also recording strong wins against multiple North Island teams at the Regional Derby in Wellington. These results reflect his ability to perform with distinction against the best in the country. Remarkably, William has been the only Kings player selected for a mainland badminton age representative team in both 2024 and 2025. His achievements highlight his ability, work ethic and pursuit of excellence, making him a deserving recipient of a 2025 Blue. Well done, William. Hands together, please. Thank you, Mr. Bannister. We now move to basketball, presented by Lane Severide. Louis Green. During 3 years in the first basketball team, Louis has gone from bench warmer to an inspirational team captain. He has shown great leadership on and off court. His willingness to help and teach younger members of the team has been outstanding, one of the reasons the team has performed so well. Louis played his heart out all season. Probably his best game was a semi-final against John McGlashan, where he grabbed 14 rebounds and hit 6 3-pointers to lead the Lions to victory. We played Otago boys in the final where the team was up at half-time with Louis showing all his talents. He led from the front as the team's leading rebounder with 15 and 19 points scored as well. The team lost the game in the last minute, but Louis and the team showed great fight to the final whistle. The team travelled to Invercargill for the Southern Cup in August. There were 24 teams from all around the South Island competing. This would be Louis' last games for the Lions, and he didn't disappoint. He led the Kings boys to take the trophy. Louis was outstanding in the final, knocking down big shots and playing his best defence of the year. Louis achieved his 50th game for the first in Invercargill too. He is a true Lion, and we wish him all the very best for the future. Congratulations. Jackson Hamilton. Jackson's played 33 games for the first basketball team over the last 2 years since moving to Kings. He has represented Otago at all age group levels, from under 14 through to Otago under 18 level. Jackson is one of the hardest workers on the basketball court at training and games. He brings a very positive and professional attitude to the team, which this year has rubbed off on the other players. Jackson has been the glue guy in the first team this year. No matter what is asked of him by his coaches, he has done it to the max and with a smile on his face. Jackson has become one of the team's best on-ball defenders, and he is also deadly from three-point range. In the recent Southern Cup tournament, he averaged 14 points and shot 41% of his threes. Jackson was outstanding in the tournament, and it was great that the team could send him off with a winner's medal. Thank you, Jackson, for your contribution to Kings basketball. Congratulations. Duathlon, as presented by Mr. White. Dan Callagher. Dan has achieved outstanding success in multisport, proving himself against the very best in New Zealand. This year he produced a remarkable performance at the New Zealand Secondary Schools Duathlon Championships, securing a podium finish with third place overall. Competing against some of the strongest, most experienced athletes in the country, Dan showed exceptional endurance, determination, and tactical racing ability. His result reflected his talent and commitment to training at the highest level. This podium finish placed Dan among the elite of New Zealand secondary school athletes in this demanding sport. It also showed a standard of performance that brings great pride to our Kings sporting community. Please come forward to receive your blue. Well done. Football, presented by Dr. McPhail. Zach Chisholm. During his 3 full seasons in the Kings' first 11, Zach has been a key contributor, building on the promise he showed as early as year 10 when he first made his appearance for the side. Amassing an impressive 66 caps, Zach stands here as one of the most capped first 11 players in the recent history of Kings football. Zach's versatility and technical ability have made him invaluable to the team. Having spent previous seasons as a winger, 2025 saw him transition into the attacking midfield role, which he made his own. He finished the season as the team's top goal scorer with 14 goals and added a further 6 assists, showcasing his ability to both finish and create in equal measure. Zach's leadership qualities are also recognised as he captained the side throughout the year, leading with composure and setting the standard for his teammates. Across 23 fixtures in 2025, spanning the local competition and the Malcolm Cowie tournament in Auckland, Zach played every single match, a testament to his dedication and consistency. Beyond school football, Zach has continued to test himself at a high level, turning out for his club side Roslyn Wakari in the Southern Premier League. Zach, your commitment over the years has been exceptional, and you depart having made a significant contribution to the legacy of Kings football. Congratulations. Matt Larson. Over the past 3 years, Matt's been a central figure in the Kings' first 11, earning an impressive 53 caps. This season, Matt stepped into the role of vice-captain, where his leadership qualities and easygoing nature made him a unifying presence in the squad. Earlier in his school football career, Matt featured predominantly in wide areas. However, 2025 marked a shift to the central striker role, a position in which he delivered his best football. His pressing from the front and strength as a target man provided the foundation for the team's attacking play, while his ability to bring others into the game was vital. This campaign also saw Matt achieve his best ever scoring return, finding the net 7 times for the first 11. Matt's footballing journey at Kings also includes a special milestone. He's one of the select few who can proudly say they've scored a goal at the Premier National Tournament, something he achieved in 2023 as a Year 11 student. Beyond Kings, Matt's continued to develop his game playing for Green Island's Fletcher Cup side. Matt, your contribution across 3 seasons has been marked by commitment, adaptability, and a selfless approach to the game. You leave the first 11 with a record of which to be very proud. Well done. Jasper Schoenleben. Although Jasper joined the Kings first 11 for just this season, his impact was immediate and significant. Having already spent 2 years in Logan Park's first 11, he arrived with valuable experience and quickly established himself as a crucial figure at the heart of the midfield. Operating in the holding role, Jasper brought balance, authority and intelligence to the team. His defensive presence provided a shield in front of the backline, while his composure and vision made him a playmaker from deep, setting the tempo and sparking attacks. Across 22 appearances for Kings, Jasper consistently influenced games, often proving to be the side's most important player in tight contests. Jasper's development was equally evident at club football, where he played senior football for Northern AFC. By the end of the season, his performance had earned him a place in Northern's Fletcher Cup squad, underlining his growth and ability to compete at higher levels in the game. Jasper, though your time in the Kings first 11 has been brief, your quality, consistency and commanding presence on the pitch have left a lasting impression. Congratulations. Thank you, Dr. McPhail. We now move to golf, as presented by Mr. Bannister. Kairangi Koni. Kai has represented Kings Golf for 5 years, playing most of his 20 matches at either number 1 or number 2. Playing off a scratch handicap, Kai played in the Premier Men's Golf Competition in 2025 for the Chisholm Links team, the Senior A pennants, winning 6 matches. The experience gained from this has helped Kings to produce a strong showing of 3 scratch golfers at the Golf Interschools for 2025. Kai was part of the Otago Under-19 team that gained a silver medal at Nationals in 2024. He also played for the Otago men's team, winning both his matches against Southland. Kai's results have been pleasing for most of 2025 as he juggled golf with competitive touch and a heavy academic focus. With this in mind, he only played 3 interschools for the school in 2025. Kai's results this year include top 10 finishes in the Under-19 South Island Champs, the Chisholm Links Open, the Wanaka Open, shooting 76 and 70, and top 5 finishes in the Queenstown Men's Open, Otago Age Grades and North Island Under-19 Champs with 75, 74 and 73 achieved. He's also placed second equal at the Otago Secondary Champs with a par round 72. Kai, keep working hard. We wish you every success in your upcoming golf. The future in golf is very bright indeed. Well done. Will Summers. Will's been a member of the golf team for 3 years. He has grown each year, finishing 2025 with a string of strong performances. Playing off a 1 handicap, he plays golf for St Clair in the Senior A Metropolitan Men's Pennants team. His handy match play skills earned him selection for Otago after some great recent performances. In 2024, Will was part of the Otago team that gained a silver medal at Nationals. In 2025, Will led by example in the interschools as the captain, winning all 4 of his matches. Will's results included the lowest score with a 4 under par 68 at the Otago Secondary School Champs, as well as a win in the Otago Champs in Wanaka. Will had a top 10 finish in the Dunedin Stroke Play at St Clair and a top 5 finish at the Chisholm Links Open, with rounds of 75 and 72. Will played well in the New Zealand Secondary Schools Tournament with scores of 74 and 72, followed by a placing of 17th at the New Zealand Under-19 Champs in Wellington. These were outstanding results and a great way to finish his final year at Kings. Will now heads to university in 2026, will continue to compete in local competitions with a good chance at getting his first Open men's win in 2026. We wish Will all the best for his future golfing adventures. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Bannister. We move now to hockey, presented by Mr. Ross. Marley Bennett. Having played in the first 11 for the past 4 years, Marley has been the natural choice to take the captain's band this season. He's really come of age in 2025, maturing into a real defensive leader within our first 11. His leadership skills became really evident during this year's Coaches' Cup tournament, where his team was pitted against much older and bigger opposition. His ability to nurse the younger members of the team through some difficult challenges really epitomised how much Marley has grown, both as a leader and as a person. In the Coaches' Cup, he quickly established himself as one of the tournament's best tacklers. Marley has the ability to defensively dominate opposition strikers and yet keep a calm head when in the heat of battle. Should he wish to continue with hockey, he has a promising future in the game. Marley, for your contribution over the years to hockey, we thank you. Please come across to receive your blue. James Broderick. Although James has played in the first 11 for 3 years, it took until last year to really consolidate his position in the team. James' main strength is his ability to play to his skill set and not make many mistakes. He is an intelligent player who has a good tactical appreciation and an excellent work rate. This was recognised earlier this year with a selection to the Otago Under-18 team, which made the final of the National Provincial Tournament. James was always impressed with his close control stick skills, but previously, variable self-belief kept him from dominating big games. However, this year he really stood up and was perhaps the player of the tournament at the Coaches' Cup, asserting himself in every game. A big work on for James this year has been to get him to be a lot more assertive with his dribbling and to really test opposition defences by going at them with pace. His speed is a real weapon and he is developing a good shot at goal. This bodes very well for next year. Congratulations, James. Please come forward to receive your well-earned blue. Charlie McIver. A good hockey goalie has to possess a special kind of mindset and athletic ability. Having a hard ball belted at you, sometimes from point-blank range, can be daunting enough, but this bravery also has to be coupled with a good level of agility, enabling the goalie to dive at a striker's feet to smother a shot and to then quickly get back up to block any rebound. Charlie has had these qualities in spades over the last 3 years. He is fearless and highly competitive, both assets playing a major role in the team only conceding 3 goals throughout the 6 games played during the recent Coaches' Cup tournament. In passing, Charlie is also a useful striker and when called upon scores more than his fair share of goals. Charlie, for what you've added to our first 11 team, we thank you. Please come forward to receive your blue. Thank you, Mr. Ross. We now move to ice hockey, presented by Mr. Keeler. Sean Thompson. Sean has had another exceptional year in his ice hockey journey, continuing a 4-year streak of commitment, leadership and performance at school, regional and national levels. Sean captained the Under-15 Junior Thunder Rep team to a national silver medal, earning MVP honours and later receiving MVP for the Dunedin club. At the Under-18 level, Sean led in combined points and served as assistant captain, showcasing his ability to lead and perform under pressure. Internationally, Sean captained the New Zealand team in the Trans-Tasman Series, securing a silver medal against strong Australian competition. At Kings, Sean has been a key member of the first ice hockey team throughout his time here, captaining the team last year to an undefeated 3rd place finish at Tournament Week. Sean is now trialling for the under-18 national team, and his record makes him a strong contender. His achievements reflect admirable skill, sportsmanship and dedication. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to ice hockey and exemplary representation of Kings High School, we proudly present this silver to Sean today. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Keeler. Rugby League, presented by Mr. Bannister. Justin Talalima Wineti. Justin's dedication to the sport has placed him among the elite players in our region. As a proud member of the Warriors Southern Zone Academy, he has demonstrated not only impressive skill on the field, but profound understanding of the game that sets him apart from peers. His journey this season has shown success and determination, culminating in significant accomplishments that deserve to be celebrated. Justin was instrumental in helping the Otago under-18 team claim victory at the South Island Championships, showcasing his talent and leadership throughout the tournament. This achievement led to his selection for the South Island Southern Zone Scorpions under-18 team, where he competed at the national level in the New Zealand under-18 Nationals. Justin also has shown his versatility by being a critical member of the winning Kings Otago Secondary School's Nines team. Justin contributing to the camaraderie and competitive spirit among his teammates. In addition to his remarkable achievements at club level, Justin has proudly represented his heritage in various teams. He played for the Tongan under-18 team in the prestigious Pacific Cup and was a vital part of the Auckland Samoan under-17 team that triumphed in the Samoa Cup. Justin's talents continue to shine as he represents and the Awa Rugby League team in the National Rugby League tournament, and he also earned a spot in the under-17 New Zealand clubs team. Justin's achievements speak volumes about his hard work, resilience and commitment, and we're excited to see what the future holds for him. Congratulations on your remarkable achievements, Justin. Jeremiah Tuhega Vaitupu. Jeremiah has been a key member of the victorious Kings High team that dominated the Otago Secondary School's Nines tournament. Jeremiah's talent did not go unnoticed as he was swiftly selected to join a very good group in the Warriors Southern Zone Academy. This selection placed him among the most promising young athletes in the region, providing a platform for him to hone his skills to compete at an elite level. Jeremiah's commitment to the sport was further exemplified by his crucial role in the Otago under-18 rep team. They went on to become the triumphant South Island champions. Jeremiah's contributions were instrumental in securing this prestigious title. A pinnacle for Jeremiah was a selection to the South Island Southern Zone Scorpions under-18 team. This honour gave him the opportunity to compete at the New Zealand under-18 Nationals, a stage where New Zealand's best young players converge. Jeremiah's achievements are a true reflection of his hard work, his skill, and his devotion to the sport. Congratulations. Archibald Valentine. Archibald played a pivotal role in leading the Kings Nines team in its inaugural victory in the Otago Secondary School tournament. His leadership, skill and tenacity on the field exemplified the values we hold dear at Kings. Archibald's outstanding performances have not gone unnoticed, gaining him selection for the Southern Zone Rugby League Academy. His commitment to honing his skills and furthering his knowledge of the game has set a fantastic example for his peers. Most notably, Archibald showcased his prowess at the South Island tournament, where he was chosen as the tournament's under-18 MVP. Archibald has recently earned a place on the South Island Scorpions under-18 team that competed in the New Zealand Championships. This achievement not only reflects his individual ability, but his potential to leave a lasting legacy in the sport. Congratulations on all your successes, and may you continue to inspire those around you, both on and off the field, Archibald. Well done. Nico Wiparata Evans. Nico has been a key member of the winning Kings Nines team at the inaugural Otago Secondary School Championships. His drive and impressive skill set not only lead our team to victory, but inspire his teammates to excel. In addition to his achievements with Kings, Nico's talent has shone brightly on the regional stage. He showcased his abilities as a member of the Otago Under-18 team, which triumphed at the South Island tournament. This victory is testament to Nico's hard work, commitment and leadership qualities that he brings to every game. His performances during the tournament captured the essence of teamwork and sportsmanship, making a significant impact on his teammates and coaches alike. Nico's earned a place on the South Island Scorpions Under-18 team, which competed in the New Zealand Championships. This opportunity rewarded his dedication to the sport and potential to rise through the ranks of rugby league. Nico, your achievements serve as an inspiration to others at Kings, and we look forward to watching your continued growth, progress, success with great expectation. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Bannister. Next up, we have Rugby Union, as presented by Mr. McMillan. Nico Boylan. "2025 was Nico's third and final year in the first 15. Injury curtailed much of his season, but the notable growth from Nico as a young man through adversity was clear and evident. Character. Nico has it in droves, and it's his ability to add belief to the changing room due to his presence, either playing or not, that makes him a player in person with mana. Mr. Smith makes it very clear in 24 years of watching secondary school rugby, Nico, in his view, is the most impressive midfield back both sides of the ball that he's seen. Defensively, Nico has left opposition players lying on the ground, gasping for air. On the other side of the ball, Nico's teammates would wholeheartedly agree that he possesses one of the highest skill sets in the side. And it is in this area we are all looking forward to seeing Nico really go to another level next year and beyond. While other players are relaxing over summer, and you can be sure Nico will be working hard with unfinished business. Nico is highly regarded nationally, and higher representative honours await him. Congratulations on a superb Kings rugby career, Nico. We thank you for all that you've contributed." Charlie Heller. Charlie's season was one of significant development, including in his leadership, where he performed extremely well and established himself as one of the best Kings has had at the helm in recent years. Charlie's work ethic was vital to the team's success, often doing work that's not seen but benefits others. He's a teammate you want to play alongside, and so is rightly always one of the first players penciled onto the weekly team sheet. Representative honours of selection for the Metro Under-18 team were hampered by injury, but we are confident new honours of this nature will come. Charlie's commitment to being the best that he can be is a trait he will take into all aspects of life post-school, in and out of rugby, and we will follow your progress, Charlie, with great interest. Well done on an outstanding rugby career at Kings. Jake Hill. "2025 has been another stellar season for Jake, completing his third and final year in the first 15. There are few backs in the entire competition who matched his combined skills and all-round ability. This separated Jake from others. His in-game leadership to drive the team around the field was a large contributing factor in the first 15 side's run to the Highlanders final. Jake was at times unstoppable with memorable performances at the back end of the season, seeing him gain Otago Metro Under-18 selection and named captain. The accolades don't stop there. Jake was selected recently for the New Zealand Barbarians team, arguably making him one of the top 4 playmaking first fives in New Zealand secondary school rugby this year. We thank you for your immense service, Jake. You have left a strong imprint on what it means to not only be a Kingsman, but to be a Lion. We wish you every success going forward. Please come across to receive your silver. Henry Hunter. Henry has embraced personal excellence, the essence of our school, as the catalyst for his success. Hard work, dedication, sacrifice, consistency, and the ability to seek guidance and advice are attributes that typify Henry. Henry's story from starting at Kings in 2022 to now demonstrates the importance of sport in boys' education and what it can do for young men. Henry has completed 3 years in the first 15, where he's been the cornerstone of many important victories, notably this year's Interschool on Sky TV at Littlebourne, as well as during the first 15's finals campaign. Henry's been selected for the Otago and Highlanders age group teams over the last few years, but his recent selection in the New Zealand secondary schools team was Henry reaching his Everest in terms of schoolboy rugby. To give context to this achievement, Henry was ranked one of the top 4 props in New Zealand in 2025. We wish Henry every success on his future career path. Congratulations, Henry. Please come forward to receive your silver. Lockie Jeffson. Lockie ought to be very satisfied with his contribution to the first 15 in 2025. Coming off the bench for the majority of the season, Lockie's impact and energy were clearly evident and influential in the game. His form was solid and at crucial times valuable. Lockie was instrumental in some of the key successes of the team, and he ought to take great pride in his achievements. Halfback is not easy, particularly when you are the key link to both forwards and backs. But Lockie has shown a strong propensity to work hard at this role. Lockie's form during the year was rewarded with selection in the Metro Under-18 side, this showing his emerging talent. Wish you well, Lockie, and are pleased to recognise you with a Winter Sport Blue. Max Miller. Max's potential remains huge, and he was certainly one of the best athletes in the entire competition in his position. Max has been a consistently strong part of the first 15 for the last 3 years, and we thank him for his service. Max is a very strong ball carrier, and many have witnessed his often punishing defence, becoming one of the best hitters in our side. Max had many striking moments this season. An early foot injury delayed his season, but once back and into his work, his physical impact was tremendous. Max's presence, even when he was not playing, made him an important cog in a very strong engine room. 2026 represents a big year for Max. He has the capacity to rise to the very top in his chosen position of number 8 if he wants to. A significant season awaits, and we look forward to monitoring your progress from afar, Max. Congratulations to you. Lafa Taufika. Big, strong, fast and elusive. All key traits that any rugby player would enjoy. Having 1, 2 or 3 of these would be impressive. So it's not bad at all that this 16-year-old possesses all of them. Lafa has made great gains since making his debut for the first 15 last year, notably becoming more explosive in his running as well as growth in his game sense and temperament, particularly when big moments occurred. Lafa's goal-kicking ability to make an incisive break were a pleasure to watch. It's been a memorable conclusion to the year for Lafa with national recognition when selected for the New Zealand Māori Under-18 team. This achievement even more significant as a year 12. The selection can be attributed to Lafa's drive to be the best that he can possibly be. Lafa is on the right path to higher rugby achievement and even greater enjoyment of the sport. Please come forward, Lafa, to receive your well-earned silver. Jeremiah Tuhaga Vaitupu. Jeremiah has been a constant force in the First 15 since his debut in 2022 as a Year 10 student. On that day, he had the privilege of playing with his elder brother Orlando, a proud family moment. Jeremiah has a toolkit that many players would wish for: athletic, fast, strong, with a great set of ball handling skills. Jeremiah is a coach's dream, given his capacity to play loose forward in the midfield and also out wide on the wing if required. This versatility has created regular appearances for him. Jeremiah is a leader of genuine potential, and his presence is immense and important for his teammates. The opportunity to stake a claim in the midfield saw Jeremiah play some of his best rugby, particularly during the business end of the season, including performances of real significance on multiple occasions against Otago boys and Southland boys. These performances, along with earlier season form, influenced the opportunity for Jeremiah's selection to the New Zealand Secondary Schools Under-18 Māori team, an outstanding achievement. Congratulations, Jeremiah, your silver awaits you. Thank you, Mr. McMillan. To snowboarding, as presented by Mr. Bannister. Marley Silva. Marley's established himself as one of New Zealand's most promising young snowboarders, showcasing exceptional skill, courage and grit on the international free ride stage. Marley continues to build his reputation as an athlete to watch, balancing dedication to his sport with producing consistently impressive results. Over the past 2 seasons, Marley has competed in major events across New Zealand and abroad. He featured strongly in the New Zealand Junior Freeride Tour at the Remarkables, Mount Olympus and Treble Cone, revealing his ability to adapt to challenging terrain and conditions. In 2025, he took his skills offshore, competing in a junior freeride event in Japan, further cementing his place among the world's elite young snowboarders. His results speak for themselves. Currently ranked 7th in the world and 3rd in New Zealand for snowboard under-18 freeride, Marley has shown that he belongs at the highest level of the sport. His achievements are a testament to his sporting aptitude, hard work and competitive spirit. Congratulations, Marley. Well done. Next we have surfing, presented by Mr. Eade. Jack Higgins. Jack's surfing has been on a steady upward trajectory from a very young age. He is known as a goofy footer, which means that he surfs with his right foot forward. This has meant that he rides forehand constantly on a left-hander that breaks about 200 metres from where he happens to live. This break is otherwise known as channel lefts and peels towards a saltwater pool. This channel at St Clair has been the ultimate training ground for Jack and a solid group of other surfers in his age range. He also surfs up and down the Otago coast on a vast array of different waves and various conditions. Jack has a smooth and elegant style matched by a sharp wave sense, which means that he can find patterns in the ocean where others can't. He's also known for having perfect timing. More often than not, he will be the surfer you see as you drive past the Esplanade Cafe, driving off the bottom of a wave and slashing the lip. In competition, he will find that one wave in a crucial heat when others are left waiting and wondering. A notable result, which led to Jack's Blues nomination success, was his performance at the recent Otago Champs, where he completely shut out the other competitors in both the under-16 and the under-18 divisions at Blackhead Beach. He was surrounded by elite competitors, one being from the New Zealand Under-18 Championship, so his performance in the Otago Champs was no small feat. Special mention must be made of Jack's dad, mentor and coach, Craig Higgins, a King's old boy, who has been a constant presence, videoing his surfing and guiding Jack every step of the way with his own expert knowledge. Congratulations, Jack. Staying with the water, we move to swimming, presented by Mrs. Jopson. Will McFarland. Will has enjoyed a superb year in the pool, consistently proving himself to be among the top distance freestyle swimmers in the country. At the South Island Championships, Will claimed an impressive silver medal in the under-18 800-metre freestyle, demonstrating his ability to perform strongly at a regional level against tough competition. On the national stage, Will excelled the National Age Group Championships, winning gold in both the 800 and 1500-metre freestyle in the 16-year-old category. He further distinguished himself at the New Zealand Championships, securing bronze medals in the under-18 1500-metre freestyle and in the overall under-18 division, firmly locating him among New Zealand's best emerging swimmers. In addition to his individual achievements, Will has proudly represented his school at 3 New Zealand secondary school championships, where his consistency and determination have made him a valuable team member. His outstanding performances mark him as a swimmer of immense promise and a role model in his school's sporting community. Congratulations for your high achievement in swimming, Will. Alfie Weatherston Harvey. Alfie's exceptional season started with a complete sweep of the South Island Open age group, where he was crowned overall champion and secured new regional records in the 200 metres, 400, 800 and 1500 metre freestyle events, firmly establishing him as the dominant long-distance force in the South Island. Demonstrating this early success, he later secured a gold medal in the 1500 metre freestyle in his age group, along with an open bronze at the major New Zealand Championships. Alfie's excellence quickly translated into international opportunity, leading to a selection for the top New Zealand youth team to compete in Victoria. While representing New Zealand, Alfie showed his mettle by winning both the 800 and 1500 metre freestyle events, scoring maximum points for his team. His incredible teamwork shone through as he anchored the New Zealand 4x200 metre freestyle relay that not only won the event, but also set a new meet record, highlighting his reliability and competitive fire under pressure on the highest stage. The pinnacle of his 2025 performance came at the New Zealand Short Course Swimming Championships. Alfie secured a clean sweep of the distance titles, winning gold and open silver in both the 1500 and 800 metre freestyle. His 800 metre performance set a new Otago record and cemented him as the 4th fastest 17-year-old of all time in New Zealand. Proving his versatility, he also won gold in the 200 metre backstroke, breaking his own Otago record by over 3 seconds, passing the sub-2 minute barrier for the first time with 1 minute 58 second .49 and achieving the 7th fastest 17-year-old time ever in New Zealand. These exceptional record-setting swims confirm Alfie's status as a world-class prospect. For his phenomenal successes in swimming in 2025, Alfie receives a silver from the school. Congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. Jopson. And we finish with weightlifting, presented by Mr. Bannister. Jeremy Mantiga. Jeremy has again proven himself to be a champion in the sport of weightlifting. At the New Zealand Secondary Schools National Championships, Jeremy secured the gold medal in the over 15 boys 88 kilogram category, winning the title of national champion in his weight and age class. This victory marks Jeremy's fourth consecutive national title, a truly remarkable achievement that reflects his dedication, discipline, and consistency at the highest level of competition. His performance at this year's event was nothing short of dominant, finishing an extraordinary 56 kilograms ahead of the silver medalist. Adding to the significance of his success, Jeremy achieved personal bests across his lifts and executed a flawless competition by completing all 6 lifts. His continued excellence and commitment to growth exemplify the very best of sporting achievement and make him a most deserving recipient of a silver in 2025. Congratulations, Jeremy. Thank you, Mr. Bannister. At this point, I'd like to hand over briefly to Jeremiah to speak on behalf of all the young Kingsmen here in winter sport. Jeremiah, if you could come forward, please.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you for taking the time to attend the King's High School Winter Blues Award. It's fantastic to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and grit shown by all our Kings individuals and teams throughout what has been a truly massive winter season. The effort the boys put in, often battling the Dunedin weather and tough competition, and throughout the country, for some competing overseas, it was outstanding. I want to take a moment to look beyond the scoreboard and acknowledge the incredible community that makes our success and even the opportunity to play possible. To our coaches and managers, thank you. You are the backbone of our teams. You gave up countless hours before school and after school and on freezing weekends to teach us not just skill and strategy, but discipline, resilience, and teamwork. Your wisdom, patience, and commitment to every single player, regardless of ability, is truly appreciated. You shaped us as athletes and as young men, and we simply could not compete at this level without your dedication. To all the parents, caregivers, families, and supporters, you are the unsung heroes of King's High School sport. Thank you for being the early morning alarm clocks, the weekend taxi service, the sideline cheerleaders in the rain, and the experts in washing muddy, often smelly gear. Whether you were scoring the game, helping with logistics, or just being the loudest voice of encouragement, your support provided the stability and foundation for every tackle, pass, goal, and victory. On behalf of all the boys and teams, please know this: the time, effort, and sacrifice you all make does not go unnoticed. It is the community you create, the sense of belonging, the drive to succeed, and the unwavering support that truly defines King's High School sport. Thank you again to every single person who contributed this winter season, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Very well put. I'd like to conclude now with a few concluding comments, and I also wish to thank the staff involved in organising today's Blues ceremony and all our premier coaches and teachers in charge for your vital commitment to our young men and their winter sport from among our 28 sports at King's. Congratulations again to the boys who crossed stage today. You should be very proud of your achievements. More fantastic sporting honours await you. And congratulations to our proud parents out there for all the hours that you gave your son sport, and what it's given him in return is a good man in the making. Now, as we finish, those who have been awarded blues or a silver and parents are invited to join us in the foyer for refreshments. And when I ask the school to stand, I would like our guests to move first, and the boys will then follow. School stand.